In a move that has stirred the royal family, Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, has made a surprising decision that could reshape the future of the British monarchy. In an unprecedented break from tradition, Anne has chosen to pass on the prestigious Princess Royal title to her great-niece, Princess Charlotte, the young daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine. But that's not all. Reports indicate that Anne has also decided to give Charlotte the iconic Spencer tiara, which was worn by Princess Diana on her wedding day, bypassing her own granddaughter, Lilibet, the daughter of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. This bold choice has sent shockwaves through royal circles, leaving many to wonder, what prompted such a significant departure from long-standing royal practices? Let's delve into the reasons behind this momentous decision and what it means for Charlotte's future role within the monarchy. A bond between Charlotte and Anne. Princess Anne has long been known for her unwavering sense of duty and her no-nonsense approach to royal life. Over the years, she's carved out a reputation as one of the hardest-working members of the royal family with a clear focus on serving the public. Her decision to pass on the Princess Royal title to Charlotte is a testament to the growing bond between the two, one that has developed not just through blood, but through shared values and qualities. Charlotte, even at her young age of just 10, has demonstrated a maturity beyond her years, a trait that Anne herself has always been admired for. From attending pivotal public events such as the Queen's funeral to stepping up with natural grace and composure during family engagements, Charlotte's poise and leadership qualities are already evident. These qualities likely played a part in Anne's decision to entrust her great-niece with a title as meaningful as Princess Royal. Anne herself, known for her resilience, may see in Charlotte a reflection of the same strong sense of duty that she has always upheld. In a way, this passing of the title represents not only a familial gesture but an acknowledgement of Charlotte's potential to carry the weight of such a role with dignity and responsibility. Anne's choice, therefore, speaks volumes about her confidence in Charlotte's ability to contribute to the future of the royal family. The Spencer tiara, a lasting legacy of Diana. Perhaps the most emotionally charged aspect of this move is the decision to pass on the Spencer tiara to Charlotte. This tiara, which was famously worn by Princess Diana on her wedding day in 1981, has become an iconic symbol of Diana's legacy. Now, nearly 4 decades later, it will be handed down to Charlotte, who shares Diana's middle name, Elizabeth. The passing of this heirloom is not just a ceremonial gesture. It is a deeply personal one, reflecting William's commitment to ensuring his late mother's legacy remains a central part of the royal family. The tiara, having been a cherished possession for many years, now finds a new home with Charlotte, a decision that holds significant sentimental value. Reports suggest that Prince William discussed this matter with his uncle, Charles Spencer, and received his blessing for Charlotte to inherit the tiara. This is a poignant gesture that ensures Diana's spirit, her compassion, elegance, and influence continues to shine through the younger generation. It's an acknowledgement that Diana's legacy is not only alive but will be carried forward in the hands of a new royal figure, one who is poised to take on the mantle of leadership in her own right. Why Charlotte and not Lilibet? The choice to pass the Spencer tiara to Charlotte rather than Lilibet has been met with some curiosity. After all, Lilibet, too, shares Diana's name, and there are those who might have expected her to be the one to inherit the tiara. So, why Charlotte? The answer, it seems, lies in the practical realities of royal life and the roles each of these young royals plays within the family. While Lilibet lives in California and is not as actively involved in royal duties, Charlotte is firmly embedded within the royal family's daily activities. She has already been seen at numerous engagements, displaying not only a clear sense of duty but also a strong connection to the monarchy's traditions. Charlotte's position as the third in line to the throne makes her a natural choice for such an important royal symbol. This choice is not about exclusion, but rather about ensuring that the legacy of Diana is carried on by someone who is present and involved in the royal family's ongoing journey. Lilibet, while beloved and cherished, is not currently in the public eye in the same way as Charlotte. The tiara, therefore, is being passed on to someone who is actively shaping the future of the monarchy and is preparing for a future of royal responsibilities. This decision highlights the monarchy's adaptability to changing times, balancing respect for tradition with a forward-thinking vision of how royal roles are evolving. In many ways, it reflects the monarchy's willingness to allow the younger generation to shape its future, all while holding on to the cherished values that have always defined it. A glimpse of the monarchy's future. The most striking thing about Anne's decision is how it reflects a broader vision for the future of the monarchy. Prince William and Princess Catherine's parenting style has always emphasized flexibility, emotional intelligence, and the importance of being well-rounded individuals. These qualities that Anne herself has demonstrated throughout her life, align perfectly with the way Charlotte is being raised. Charlotte is already showing the potential to lead in a way that blends tradition with the needs of a modern monarchy. Catherine's influence as a mother has been pivotal in helping Charlotte maintain a grounded and authentic approach, despite the weight of royal expectations. Charlotte is allowed the space to develop into her own person while still learning the responsibilities of royal life. This, in turn, has likely influenced Anne's decision to pass on the Princess Royal title, as Charlotte is more than ready to take on such a significant role. Anne, known for her practical and pragmatic approach, is not just choosing Charlotte for her maturity but also for her authenticity. Charlotte's ability to balance the demands of duty with a natural, relatable presence is something that Anne believes will be essential as she steps into the public eye more and more. Diana's spirit, woven into Charlotte's future. Passing down the Spencer tiara to Charlotte isn't merely a matter of inheritance. It's a quiet, powerful act that weaves Princess Diana's memory into the fabric of Charlotte's future. Diana was more than a royal figure. She was a global icon of empathy, elegance, and vulnerability. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life left an indelible mark, and now that legacy rests gently on Charlotte's small shoulders. There's something poetic about this transition. The tiara that once shimmered above Diana's veil as she walked into St. Paul's Cathedral to marry the future king now awaits the next generation of royal womanhood. It will not rest in a museum or sit behind glass. It will live again on Charlotte. Not just as a jewel, but as a symbol. A symbol of grace reborn, of duty reimagined, and of a bridge between past and present. Imagine the moment Charlotte wears it for the first time. Not just for ceremony, but in the quiet knowledge of who once wore it. Will she feel the weight of it, not just the gold and diamonds, but the hope, the heartbreak, the love of a grandmother she never met? And in that moment, will she also realize that she is no longer a child walking beside her family, but a young woman stepping into the legacy they've prepared her for, Anne's quiet revolution? Princess Anne is not known for sentimental gestures. Her world has always revolved around pragmatism, hard work, and quiet resolve. She rarely speaks out, she never seeks the limelight, and yet, when she acts, it echoes. Her decision to pass on the title of Princess Royal to Charlotte is more than a break from royal precedent. It is a subtle revolution, a changing of the guard, not by decree, but by trust. This isn't just about honoring a great niece. It's an acknowledging that the future cannot wait for time-honored traditions to catch up. It must be nurtured in real time. And she sees in Charlotte what the monarchy needs: steadfastness wrapped in youthful energy, tradition anchored by modern sensitivity. Anne's move also signals something deeper. A woman recognizing another girl rising in her image. Not a carbon copy, but a soul who understands the heavy joy of service, who stands still when the world rushes, who listens more than she speaks, but when she does, it matters. For Anne, giving up the title is not stepping back. It's stepping forward, ensuring that the role of Princess Royal continues in hands that are ready, and in a heart that is worthy. The contrast with Lilibet. Then there's the elephant in the room. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. She, too, bears Diana's name. She, too, is a granddaughter of the people's princess. And yet, she will not wear the Spencer tiara. She will not be Princess Royal. The world has noticed. The comparisons were inevitable. But this is not about favoritism or rejection. It's about geography. It's about public service. It's about life paths chosen not by these girls, but by the adults around them. Lilibet lives across the Atlantic in a life that blends privacy and celebrity under the California sun. Her upbringing is far from the corridors of Buckingham Palace or the traditions of Westminster Abbey. And while that doesn't diminish her royal blood, it does affect the ceremonial expectations. Charlotte, by contrast, lives within the heart of the monarchy. Her every step is watched, shaped, and gently guided. She is present, involved, and learning how to serve. The choice to entrust her with the title and the tiara is not a snub, it's a necessity. The royal family cannot place its most sacred heirlooms into the hands of those who live outside its fold. Lilibet's journey is her own, one that may yet surprise us all. But for now, the spotlight and the burden rests with Charlotte. A new kind of Princess Royal. To understand the significance of Charlotte becoming the next Princess Royal, one must understand what the title means. It is not inherited. It is given. A singular honor reserved for the eldest daughter of the monarch, but only one at a time. And currently it belongs to Anne. When Anne bestows it upon Charlotte, she's doing something no woman in royal history has done before, passing it on while still living. It's an act of grace, of mentorship, of faith. And Charlotte isn't just stepping into a title. She's becoming the face of a new kind of royalty. One that walks beside its people rather than above them. One that smiles, listens, and understands the pulse of a changing nation. We see glimpses of it already. Charlotte's calm demeanor during state funerals. Her whispered words to her brothers when they fidget in public. The way she gently mirrors her mother's posture, the way she looks up to her father with quiet reverence. These are not accidents. They are signs. Indicators of a child becoming something more. The crown's unfolding story. The British monarchy is at a crossroads. The Queen is gone. Charles is on the throne. William and Catherine are quietly preparing for their future reign. But the real evolution lies further down the line with George, Charlotte, and Louis. And among them it is Charlotte who now carries the spirit of both Diana and Anne. Two women from different worlds, one a romantic rebel, the other a stoic reformer, now live within her legacy. She is the royal bridge between two histories, two philosophies, and two generations of women who shaped the crown in their own image. That bridge is now reinforced with a title and a tiara. And soon it will be walked. The heart of a princess, the legacy of a queen. There's something deeply symbolic about all of this. A young girl, born into privilege but raised with poise, is being called to serve. Not someday, but now. And she will do so not just with diamonds on her head, but with the silent encouragement of two women whose shadows stretch far across British history. And the iron-willed royal who never sought the spotlight yet earned a nation's respect through sheer constancy. And Diana, the dazzling flame whose love for the people outshone all protocol. Charlotte, in her own quiet way, carries both. And as she steps forward, soon to be Princess Royal, bearer of the Spencer tiara, she will become the living thread that ties the monarchy's past to its future. The crown is not what it once was. But in the hands of this next generation, especially in the hands of Charlotte, it just might become what it needs to be. So what do you think? Is Charlotte the right choice to inherit such powerful symbols? Hasn't changed the royal game forever? Let us know in the comments, because the story of the monarchy is no longer just being written in palaces, but in the hearts of those who watch it evolve.